At the time of making this video, $1 is worth 22,710 đồng, not dong. In Vietnamese, it is pronounced đồng. Đồng, the name of the Vietnamese currency. Because of this exchange rate, everything you buy in Vietnam is probably in the thousands or even millions of đồng. The people in Vietnam would usually drop the word thousand from conversations. For example, if something is 800,000, they just say 800. The word for hundred in Vietnamese is trăm. Trăm. The word for thousand in Vietnamese is ngàn. Ngàn. The word for million in Vietnamese is triệu. Triệu. Trăm. Ngàn. Triệu. Okay, let's learn how to say how much. Bao nhiêu. Bao nhiêu. It literally means how much. Bao nhiêu. Bao nhiêu. Bao nhiêu. Okay, how to say how much is this? Cái này bao nhiêu? 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 Okay, if you want to be very polite and you want to say, may I ask how much this is? Then you say, xin hỏi cái này bao nhiêu? Xin hỏi cái này bao nhiêu? Xin hỏi cái này bao nhiêu? Xin hỏi cái này bao nhiêu ạ? Xin means beg. Hỏi means asked. Xin hỏi means may I ask. You're not begging anyone, believe me. It's just the Vietnamese way of saying may I ask. I want to draw your attention to the word cái. I translate it into unit, but in fact there's no good way for translating it because it is called a classifier. In grammar, it's called a classifier, something that's usually not necessary in English. It accompanies a noun and it classifies the noun. The word cái accompanies many inanimate objects. For example, cái này bao nhiêu? Cái này bao nhiêu? Cái này bao nhiêu? Cái này bao nhiêu? Con này bao nhiêu? If you want to buy a pet dog, the classifier for animals is con. Cây này bao nhiêu? If you want to buy a pen, the classifier for a pen or other stick-like objects is cây. Chiếc này bao nhiêu? If you want to buy a vehicle, for example this motorcycle, the classifier for it is chiếc. There are other classifiers, but this is not the subject of this lesson. I do not encourage you to memorize which classifier you should use with which object. As you learn Vietnamese and you listen to Vietnamese people speaking, you will slowly absorb the knowledge of which object is associated with which classifier. Okay? If you always use cái for the things that you want to buy, the Vietnamese people will understand you, and I think they will forgive you even if you use it on the wrong object. Okay, now let's say you go out and want to buy a pair of shoes, and the vendor says 500 ngàn. 500 ngàn. Northern Vietnamese might say 500 nghìn. Okay, 500,000,
trăm, ngàn,
500,000, which is about 22 US dollars. Or the vendor would just say 500
trăm,
and leave out the thousand because it is understood. Okay, now if you think it's too expensive, then you say
mắc, quá, mắc,
means expensive,
quá,
means excessively or exceedingly,
mắc quá,
means that is too expensive.
mắc quá,
Okay? Now you begin to bargain or haggle the price. 300,
trăm, ngàn, được, không,
300,000, okay or not? Is 300,000 okay? 300,000 được không? 300,000 được không? 300,000 được không? Okay, now the vendor suggests a new price.
400, ngàn,
400,000.
400.000, 400.000, 400.000.
Now you think it's still too expensive. Then you say
Còn, mắc, quá,
still expensive, excessively. That is still too expensive. Còn mắc quá. Còn mắc quá. Còn mắc quá. Okay, now you think it's still too expensive. You want to go and shop around a little bit to find like a better price. Or you just want to find an excuse to walk away. Then you say
mình sẽ quay trở lại. Mình sẽ quay trở lại.
I will turn towards back. It means I'll come back.
Mình sẽ quay trở lại. Mình sẽ quay trở lại. Mình sẽ quay trở lại.
Okay, if you are a mature person like you are 40 something, 50 something, 60 something years old, or you think you are older than the vendor, then you can use
Tôi sẽ quay trở lại. Tôi sẽ quay trở lại. Tôi sẽ quay trở lại. Tôi sẽ quay trở lại.
when you use
Tôi
you are asserting yourself. You think of yourself as having a higher social status or at least an equal social status to the person you're talking to. Vietnam is traditionally a hierarchy society. Everyone is always mindful of his or her place in the hierarchy when having conversations. Okay, I want to make it simple here. If you think you're older than the vendor, then you use
Tôi sẽ quay trở lại.
otherwise use
Mình sẽ quay trở lại.
okay. Now let's review what we have just learned.
Bao nhiêu?
Cái này bao nhiêu?
Xin hỏi cái này bao nhiêu?
500.000.
Mắc quá.
300.000 được không?
400.000.
Còn mắc quá.
Mình sẽ quay trở lại. Tôi sẽ quay trở lại.
Chúc mừng. Congratulations for finishing this lesson. If you have not learned lesson 7, which is the lesson about numbers, you can click the top right hand corner of the screen to get there. You have to know numbers to do price bargaining, right?